Hey, what's up guys, my name is Vabber and welcome back to True or False. So, last time we had a pretty good streak going on, but unfortunately it disappeared and we didn't do very well after our great streak. But let's jump right into the campaign again. We had question 21. So, Warcraft only had 3 developers, 2 of whom had never previously worked on video games. I don't know if this is true. I've played World of Warcraft a very little bit, and it's not really my kind of game. But I guess it's true. That might be true. No, that's wrong. Warcraft is from Blizzard. They made the game. Of course, there's not. Of course, that's false. Of course, I should have thought about that a bit more than just that. One of the cosmonauts claimed that aliens came to Earth in order to stop a nuclear war against Russia. I don't know if that's true at all. So someone claimed that cosmonaut claimed that aliens came to Earth to stop a nuclear war against Russia. I guess that's the Cold War they're talking about. That might be true. Someone would say that, yeah. And he was American. I betcha he was. Halo 3 inspired Bill Gates to invent the internet. Halo 3, it's not that old. It's not from, well, 60s or something? No. Yeah, that's false. Alright. Because Halo 3 was after the internet, long after. There is a game called Halo 3, isn't there? I'm not very much into the Halo series either, so... Well, but that was correct. We got it. There's a potato-themed amusement park in Ireland. Well, they are known for their potatoes, so... Well, they would be weird enough to have that. Definitely. Yeah, oh my god, what the fuck? It's a potato-themed amusement park. It can't be that big. Well, you can do every single ride just potato-themed. But it would get boring, wouldn't it? Just having one theme? I don't know. 61% of cats prefer opera over Korean pop music. So... Cats. 61% of cats prefer opera over K-pop. How do you measure that? Like, have you put 1,000 cats in a room and then they chose which they want to listen to? Like, they went to one speaker if they wanted to listen to opera and another speaker where they wanted to listen to K-pop? I hope this is false. Because that would just be a weird thing. Okay, that is false. Okay. I just had to question human minds there. Wow. If that was true, who would make that, like, who said to themselves, let's make this happen? How many cats like this instead of this? Like K-pop instead of opera? What the fuck? Charlie Chaplin was banned from the USA in 1952. That's true, because of his the film where he makes fun of Hitler, I think it is. That's why he was banned. I'm not sure, but it's a great movie though. Charlie Chaplin is amazing. I love his work. The British Army has almost twice as many horses as it does tanks. It depends which year you are talking about, because this year, I don't think so. And it's the British Army, it's not just the police. Because the police got some horses at least. It's the army. No, that's false. That would be stupid. But it is Brit. I'd say true, but I really hope it's false. It is true. What the fuck? Britain, you gotta get that together. Why so many horses? You got guns and you got a tank. And we got vehicles. A horse is not good enough anymore. George R.R. Martin wrote stories about a mythical kingdom populated by his pet turtles. I've never seen Game of Thrones actually, but that would be true. George R.R. Martin, he's a weird one, isn't he? I don't know a lot about him. Well, because I haven't seen Game of Thrones, I'm not a big fan of him yet, at least. But that would be true, I think. What the? Why would you write stories about your pet turtles? That's just weird. German has a word for improvement that makes things worse. Yeah, don't most countries have that? Like, yes, that is correct. Don't most countries have, like, when something, an improvement that makes things worse? I don't know. I think we got a word in Danish as well. Can't really think about it right now, but I think we got that on Danish as well. Probably directly translated from German to Danish, but I think we got it in Danish too. Koala's teeth are strong enough to bend time and space. Nah, I don't think so. What the fuck is that question? Correct, that's false. Why would that be true? Like, nothing can bend time and space. What the fuck? Planet of the Apes is based on a true story. Well, no apes have ruled this land at least not yet, so I don't think so. That's correct. All right. It's just, but maybe it wasn't apes or something. They were thinking about like dinosaurs. I don't know. A baby octopus is about the size of a flea at birth. Yes, that's true. I've seen baby octopuses before. They're very, very tiny. They really don't. Not a lot of them. There could be a lot of them in just a little spoon or something. That's pretty awesome that they can grow that big from being that small. The inventor of pop-up ads later apologized for creating it. I actually think this is true. I've heard it somewhere that he went out and apologized for what he did, because pop-up ads are the worst. They suck so much as if you don't have adblock, they suck. Sushi means raw fish. I've actually never ate sushi before. Never had it. But I think I've heard it before, but I also heard that it's false. It's a common mistake that people think that sushi means raw fish, but it means something else. I don't remember what it else means, but I think it's false. That's correct. I don't remember what it actually means, but it's a common mistake that people say it means raw fish. The first animal to ask an extensional question was an African grey parrot. He asked what color he was. A parrot would be the one to talk. Like, if it said a seal, I would say no, that's false. But because it's a parrot, it might be true. That's correct. Wow. An African grey parrot was the first animal to ask what color it was. It wanted to know what color it was. That's pretty cool. But it's probably just been learning. The owner of it just said, what color am I? What color am I? What color am I? Maybe a lot of times to it. And then it learned it. And then when somebody came by, it asked what color it was. I don't know. Maybe. Or did it actually know what it was talking about? Because I don't think it did. But I'm not sure. Honeybees that return to the hive drunk are punished. How are they punished? Are they gonna get kicked out? And how good do they get drunk? By taking honey from a beer? Well, I think I've heard this somewhere. Maybe again. I think it's true. It is. Wow. So they get punished, but do they get punished? Like, I don't know. That's interesting. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is the furthest leaning man-made tower. Yeah, that would be true, would it? That's why it's so popular. Oh, someone made a more leaning tower than the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Alright. Well, where is that? I wish it would tell me something more. Well, I guess I have to search it myself then, but it would be nice to have a little answer card after where it said what it was. J.K. Rowling wanted to do a Harry Potter musical. I love Harry Potter, as you guys probably know. I actually think this is true, isn't it? That's wrong. Alright. No, I actually thought that was true. She wanted to do a musical. Alright. Well, was that one of the first falls. I think we've done 1 or 2 falls in this video. That's pretty awesome. We're doing pretty good. The original teddy bear was inspired by a cartoon of USA President Theodore Roosevelt. He's the one on the horse, isn't he? With the glasses, round glasses from what's it called? Night at the Museum, I think it's called. In English at least. I know what it's called in Danish. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick. Almost over it, but I think it's true. Because he was called Teddy, wasn't he? That's true. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, last one. This is the 40th question. So, in China, John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath is translated as angry berries. The Grapes of Wrath translated to angry berries. Really? Well, China. We are playing Resident Evil right now on the channel, and it's called, in every country it's called Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. But in China, because they have to be special, it's called Biohazard 7 Resident Evil. So that would be true. China are just so bad at translating. That is true. Now, okay, that's not true. Well, but China is really bad at translating some things. So, alright, that was false actually. I don't even know what Grapes of Wrath is, that book. I haven't read it or heard about it, so... Well, so, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, go and hit that like button, I really appreciate it. Go and subscribe to my channel down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.